You jump up towards the divide. This is near Castle Rock, both northbound and southbound of I-25. Treacherous, slow travel, you're crawling. This is what's headed our way. At 3:21, I'm recording this. We're not quite seeing the snow just yet, but it is slowly but surely pushing south. Banding looks like it will really develop in the end. Winter weather advisories issued in this purple shaded area. I'll start up Denver. That's your winter storm warning. Greatest snow totals look to stay to our north. The plains have a winter weather advisory due to the icing potential, mainly the southeastern corner. You jump over towards I-25. The reason for this advisory is some accumulating snowfall. Pikes Peak region all the way down towards Trinidad. Looks like game on really within the next few hours or so. Before I get to Futurecast, I want to real quick just diagnose what can go wrong, what make or break of the forecast. We're looking at the jet stream, winds well above our heads in the atmosphere. This white shaded area is what we call a jet stream, basically very strong winds compared to the other winds around us. So if we get a jet streak overhead, which our Futurecast wants to indicate, sinking air, that creates banding. That means game on. That's where we get to our upper end totals. If the banding doesn't come to fruition, well, we're able to trim down our snow totals. That'll bust our upper end, but I think the easterly flow component will allow us to reach the low end total. So here's what we watch. It's a two-type system. The first, through about 7 to 11 o'clock tonight, we get easterly flow, and remember, that means upslope snow. So some light to moderate snow showers on and off throughout the evening hours, sundown here across southern Colorado. Now that shuts off quickly. You see by 11, as I push this onward, snow really breaks apart, falls apart. That's where we get our lower end totals. This is what we then watch as we head overnight. Look at this dark, narrow band of snow. That is the banding that we watch, all associated with, like I just mentioned, the jet stream. If this comes to fruition, we have a very good shot of localized reports on the upper end of our snow map. And you see 3 bands develop, and 3 bands would move to the south. That really would produce some good moderate to heavy snow overnight, and that's worst case because we don't lose snow to melting. Temperatures in the teens and 20s tonight. Anything that falls will be able to accumulate, coming to an end by about noon tomorrow in the Springs, continuing to push south. So localized higher snow totals will be anticipated upper end on our snow map. And you need to keep in mind, with a snow band, you're talking 10 miles is the difference between 5 inches and 2 inches of snow, and that's exactly what you see on our Futurecast, some of these streaks out here. So we do think 2 to 4 is a nice bet in the Springs, lesser towards Pueblo, then you ramp it back up as you head south. The Palmer Divide, Woodland Park, Monument, 4 to 8 inches without a doubt. The upslope potential brings you 4 inches. The banding potential brings you 8, maybe even 9 or 10 inches in a localized area. And the same holds true for the Springs. I think downtown 2 to 4 is a very good guess, whether or not the banding develops, with a 5-inch potential towards the northeastern corner. A lot of Teller County, likely 2 to 5 inches, Cripple Creek as well as Divide. You jump down to the south, Pueblo, 1 to 3 inches. The upslope won't bring you much snow, but the bands quickly moving through could produce a quick inch or 2. Canyon City, Penrose, it's game on. The snow machines will be out tonight, 3 to 6 inches. You get the upslope, and then you also deal with the banding. 3 to 6 is a great bet. The other thing we watched, the St. Charles fire continues to burn. As we're recording this, we're at 10% containment. Well, on the ridge top over here, upwards of 6, 7, 8 inches can't be rolled out. So that not only helps containment, but really will provide some relief for anyone impacted by the St. Charles fire. Very beneficial conditions. A general 1 to 3 for Aguilar and Trinidad. I do think Walsenburg, you get in on some of the snow bands, the heavier snow. 3 to 6 will be possible for our friends in Walsenburg. Here's what we watch now. Very frigid temperatures Sunday. 24, this is the high in the Springs. 29 in Pueblo. Below freezing for the I-25 corridor, even near the freezing mark for the plains. But this is my concern. It will be black ice with any melting potential overnight, and any snow that's accumulating over the next few hours, well, it's not going anywhere with temperatures below freezing. So that's something we do keep an eye on. Then we gradually begin to warm. Look at your weather whiplash by Friday, back up to 68 degrees here in the Springs. So you know what? There's some light at the end of the tunnel. Moderate snow overnight tonight, lingering into Sunday, shutting off eventually by Sunday evening. Downright cold both Monday morning and Tuesday morning. We're talking wind chills, 10 degrees as you do head out the door. Pueblo, same holds true. First snow of the season. Then we do see plenty of sunshine. We'll quickly melt, but this could be some impactful snow. If you have any plans tomorrow morning, just please keep in mind, probably best to skip that trip up to Denver tonight or tomorrow. Monument, same holds true, 4 to 8 inches. Try and avoid driving across the gap. The I-25 corridor already looking like a mess. The snow just continues to push to the south. 5 degrees overnight tonight. So any melting we get today, any wet roads, a flash freeze overnight tonight. Same holds true, Canyon City, Woodland Park. Woodland Park, 4 to 8 inches. Canyon City, 3 to 6 inches. Be sure you do stick with us. We'll keep you guys updated as this system continues to impact the region.